Good morning. It is July 23rd. What do we got? About 7 days left, I think, of our July challenge. Oh, look at the moon. Let me show you guys. It's 6:30 in the morning and the moon is up. All right, let's go towards the lake. There it is. It's a nice, cool, brisk morning. All right, we're walking this way today. I'm not gonna walk towards the, I don't know what's going on back here. Somebody's car is making a whole bunch of noise. Wow. Obnoxious. Someone's got a muffler problem. Yeah, so I'm not gonna walk towards the front of the Platte this morning because Doc starts freaking out once I get up close to the where the cars are. So we're gonna walk this other direction. Less traffic this way. Although there are probably gonna be people out here running this morning. Yeah, so it's 6:30. The sun has moved down to 6:27 was sunrise this morning. So when I first started this on July 1st, it was like 6 o'clock. Now it's 6:30. So let me give you guys the rundown. Yesterday was my birthday. It was a nice day. My son came by and brought me some flowers, which was really nice. I was supposed to have a lean day yesterday. I did not end up having a lean day. I had tomahawk ribeye cowboy cut steak, which I grilled, and then I had some pork belly and also some butter deviled eggs. And this morning I woke up a little bit swollen. Woke up swollen this morning. I noticed that my CPAP was registering 2.7 episodes per hour. So something that I ate yesterday did not agree with me. My weight was up from 2.5. My weight was up about 1.6 pounds this morning. So interesting. Everything that I ate yesterday was carnivore. I didn't add any additional seasonings. I did have, you know, those bacon bits, real bacon bits from Sam's Club. So that's the only thing I can think. I had probably about a couple tablespoons of butter in my eggs. So I don't know. Hands are itching a little bit this morning. I did put some cream on my hands yesterday, and I wondered if that cream actually caused me a problem as far as my hands itching is concerned. It's just on and on and on. Hold on. Doc doesn't want the people to go to work. So anyway, that's how I woke up feeling this morning. Today is, I believe it is a regular eating day. I'll check that and make sure. But I think it's a regular eating day today. So I'm not going to like try to switch things up. I'm just going to go with whatever today is on the plan. And that will be that. So, but I think it's a regular eating day. I'm really looking forward to being able to have some cheese eggs. Looking forward to that. Planning to have it August 1st. So, you know, Meaty Mondays with the Fierce Felines was fun last night. Got a couple interviews coming up this weekend, so I hope you guys will check those out. So, just out here walking. Somebody's sprinklers came on and just sprayed me. Wowzers. It's spraying out into the street. So yeah, it got me. So, I just had a thought and I wanted to come in here and talk to you guys about it for a minute. So I took Doc back home, but so I could get the rest of my walk in peace. So I was watching on TikTok. There's a lady on there. Her name is the name of her TikTok channel is Accountability Bestie. And here's what I saw. One day she was talking about eating watermelon, and she actually ate some watermelon, and she was, you know, basically she gave herself permission. She went ahead and had the watermelon. The next day, she was no longer satisfied with her carnivore food. And she was very emotional about it. And you know, she felt super sad because she didn't want to eat her eggs and sausage or eggs and bacon, whatever the case was that she had on her plate. She wanted to eat watermelon. And I say that not to judge her, but to speak about myself. I noticed like the emotional aspect of eating. And I've been talking about this for the past couple of weeks as I've been on this July challenge. There is a huge emotional aspect of eating. And, you know, there's a joy that comes with eating food that is tasty and delicious, and especially sweet foods, fruits and other sweets, right? But, you know, just, I mean, she was saying how it made her want to cry, and she actually did cry, and she felt very emotional. And I thought about like how certain foods make you feel, bring on like a depression type of a thing. I wondered if that was the case for her. You know, was it the emotional aspect of the sweet of the watermelon and so refreshing and delicious, and then having to go back to eating just meat and meat-based products? Or was it that the sugar in the watermelon actually triggered a depression? So, you know, there is there's an emotional aspect. There's also a hormonal aspect to what happens in your body when you eat food. So for me, I just can't even risk it. I think I've told you guys about how I was on keto. I struggled to stay on it. I was on it for 5 years straight, no cheats. It was before the time of all of the keto treats, right? But ultimately, my undoing with keto was sweet corn. And I decided in the summertime that sweet corn, I was gonna have some because it's summer. And the Michigan sweet corn is coming in, and it's absolutely delicious. And I deserve to have some sweet corn. So 2 years later, about 2.5 years later, gained all my weight back, struggled to get back onto keto. And I just could not get back on and stay on. I see this happening with my mom. You know, like she's struggling to get back on and stay on a program like keto or carnivore. And it takes a long time for me to get my mind back into the right space to be able to get back on plan. So, so for me, I can't have any watermelon. I can't have any sweet corn. I've done this so many times over the years that I know for a fact what happens to me when I allow certain things in. So I just wanted to, and I felt bad for her. She said she didn't feel bad for herself, but I felt bad because I know how difficult that can be. And the challenge that goes along with that emotional component or even the hormonal aspect of eating food. Last night on Meaty Mondays with the Fierce Felines, I talked about the hormonal aspect of what happens when you're on an anti-inflammatory type of a diet and how it really benefits your hormones. Well, when you inject something in that is in opposition to that, you know, of course, your insulin spikes, the stress of it, now that you're stressed out and feeling depressed is causing your cortisol to spike. And for me, it's just not worth it. I don't know if my accountability bestie watches my channel, but if you're watching this, girlfriend, I felt for you with that, because that emotional aspect is such a real thing. Like, I deserve this, but you don't. You don't deserve the aftermath. You don't deserve the aftermath. And, you know, so anyway, I wanted to come in here and talk about that, because that hormonal and emotional thing it's real. It's really, really real. And, every person has to make their decisions for themselves as far as what you're going to allow and what you're not going to allow into your way of eating. And for me, I mean, maybe after 5 years on carnivore, I'll feel differently. But today, after like, let's see, how many months has it been? Say, after 17 months on carnivore, I'm not ready. I'm not ready to incorporate any of those things. I'm already struggling enough with the foods that I can have, you know, dealing with my eczema and all those kinds of things. Like, you know, yesterday's meal was perfectly carnivore, absolutely delicious. But today I'm waking up with itchy hands and I can feel the inflammation in my body. So what's that all about? I don't know. Maybe it's the egg whites, you know. Maybe my histamine bucket is full and overflowing, and that's why my hands are so itchy this morning. So I just wanted to come in here and mention that, you know, to me, it's a cautionary tale. Because I went out of town and I was depressed for a week after I had probably some seed oils from eating in restaurants, and I just was very, very down. So yeah, it's a cautionary tale for me. I'm not interested in dealing with that emotion, like feeling so much loss from having to give up something, or not being able to, not feeling like you can't have it. You can have whatever you want, but should you have it? That's the question. Yay. It's coffee time. We're having our keto brains nootropic this morning. Oh boy, the scoop is way down in there. Let me get that out. There we go. Oh my goodness, I can't get it to close. Okay, and collagen. Iodine. Eight drops. I'm increasing, yes. Coffee. There you have it. It's time for breakfast. It's almost 10 o'clock a.m. and I am getting hungry. So I'm gonna have some of my steak that I cooked yesterday. Tomahawk ribeye. And I'm just going to have a few ounces of this. Somebody asked if I ate that bone yesterday. I did not eat the bone yesterday, but I am planning to have some of it today. So I got a little of that. I got 2 pieces of my pork belly that I cooked yesterday. Well, not 2 pieces, 1 piece. There we go. And then I'm also gonna have a boiled deviled egg. So this is mine. A couple of those in there, not just one. I'm gonna pop this in the microwave real quick and then I'll show you guys what it looks like. Okay, here's my breakfast. I'm gonna enjoy this. I'm gonna put a little Maldon salt on my beef. It's like flaky salt. A little tip of that on there. There we go. And I'm also gonna add a little butter. Just a little bit. I just have a little bit left on here. So I'm gonna add this. All right, guys, gotta get back to work.
Just like this, just a nice little warm up for the arms. Your goal for this entire 15-minute workout is to not drop your arms once, okay? Promise me, don't do it. Keep those palms up. Good stuff, you guys. Now, also, if you...
So it's been about 5 or 6 days since I have done the arm burnout workout. So I just wanted to come in here and show you guys that I'm doing it today. And yeah, so this is what I'm doing.